Hello friends, we're already here with more of our CK2 English deck, a Norman Yoke playthrough. In this one we now managed to hold Ireland, England, Wales, and Brittany. What remains is to find a way marching north to take ourselves a fair piece of Scotland and become the Empire of Britain. It's going to happen real soon. We've managed to marry our way into a Holy Roman Revolt. Now, I do want allies for our eventual war against Scotland, and also I'm noticing that one of the shameful factions is attempting to raise power against me. But marrying into a revolt is not normally a good idea. What I'm seeing here, though, is there actually is not just one Holy Roman Revolt. There is the Empire, as you see right here. There's the Holy Roman Empire. It holds a whole bunch of territory across Europe. There's then this Holy Roman Revolt here, which is a total of 13,000 troops. And then there's this one, a second Holy Roman Revolt, much smaller than the other, much smaller than the Emperor also, only has 7,000 troops. I suspect that the HRR into which we just got married has cause for fear, is probably going to lose. We'll ignore that and hope for the best for them. New bird in the muse, new book on poetry in the library. Let's become a falconer, hopefully. Take that bird out and see what we can get. We are still over on vassal limit. I think I have to give away one of my duchies to fix that, or start assigning some of my counts to other dukes. All the counts that remain are French counts down this way. I think I'm going to go ahead and make the Count of Eu into the Duchy, or the Duke of Brittany. Is that right down here? It's all Brittany. Or Normandy, rather? Yeah, Normandy, rather. Hate to do this. He doesn't much care for me, but he'll like me once he gets this. So, we're going to give him the landed title, Duchy of Normandy. Two vassals will go hit with him. I keep my personal counties, though. This will fix our vassal problem, and let's maintain our territory as well. Sad to give that up. Sad to give up one of our starting duchies, but it fixes the vassal problem once more. I wonder if I could have fixed that by changing the law. Shoot. Gotta check on that. Let's see here. So if we look at the Kingdom of England's laws, higher centralization would have lowered our vassal limit. It gives more personal domain. Late administration would have opened up additional session laws, and vassals refuse legion interference in wars against traitors. I should definitely change to late administration, but it wouldn't fix my I have a lot of vassals problem, unfortunately. What a shame. Alright, rabbit after rabbit was caught, killed, and brought to me by a new bird. I like that immensely. I wonder if I still have the a Shia calf called for jihad against the Christians in Egypt. Good luck to you all. So I wonder if the vassals here... No, the ones they gave away. The vassals here are still under me directly, I think. The bishops and the barons and so on. All fine. Alright, child need the focus. Prince Hubert, our brother, make you a mighty fighter. Great. One of our chancellors is looking for an artifact still. He's been looking for that for quite a while. I'm sure he'll find it. We'll have a great artifact real soon. Our current pile of artifacts are just the items we got in the Holy War a while back. If we save up a fair piece of money, we probably want to go ahead and make ourselves some better armor. Though I'm remembering just now that we want to actually spend our money on making an empire, but that requires 400 piety and 580 gold. Piety is going to be the harder part to get right now. I continue our focus over something religious, see more piety, but I don't know. This new bird is almost too perfect. I enjoy every hunt with her, and the cook has trouble finding a recipe for all this rabbit. You're now a true falconer, more diplomacy. Doesn't quite let us have another vassal, but we're getting close. But hooray, we're a falconer, we're crowned by the Pope, we're sturdy, still have the cancer, but we are indeed a good king. So I do want to go off of family focus, but my worry is if we do that, our health might drop. We have -3 health from cancer, positive health from sturdiness, and from family. Probably can't ever change off family except to go to the other hunting one, which gives additional health, so have to see what happens. Okay. I wonder what... So I see that Scotland's in a terrible war right now, and I'm curious what C's I might have against them. So they have claims on counties, is all right now. We can't vassalize them because they're also a king. I think the best way to go for this is going to be declare ourselves emperor and then head towards vassalizing the additional kingdom. I think that makes a good deal of sense. But I can create a duchy. Oh, might have been a way to keep my personal duchy. No, so we've gotten rid of one of vassal, not two. We don't need this duchy right now. Maybe at some point we'll make it. The faction that wants more council power is now even larger than before. The vision my wife had in churching all these years ago is correct. Marie, our second daughter, not our first daughter, is growing to be an amazing little girl. You're shrewd now. Sharp and astute mind. Only you two were to be queen. Instead you're affectionate. Who's a little cutie? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. We should go ahead and marry off our daughter now. She's 7 years old. I am kind of expecting us still to have a son, but it hasn't come to pass yet, so I'm not sure it ever will happen. So let's go ahead and marry her off to a genius, male, ideally Catholic, unmarried. Geniuses all the way. Look in the whole world. Young people, please. No one who's aged 70 years old. Your genius is great and all, but I don't know. There's a 5-year-old who's my nephew. Huh. Nephew plus daughter. So they'll share one set of grandparents. Does not seem like a good idea. We'll go for this Franz of Valencia instead. I'm going to avoid the inbred this time around. Matrilineal marriage. Thank goodness. I appreciate the game pops up that very aggressive, if you take this marriage, the children will not be in your dynasty, your game will end, your house will catch on fire, your children will hate you at the end. Matrilineal all the way. Again, trashing her prestige, but it's for the glory of the Empire. What more do you want? Hello, little kid. You're good, right? You're quite good, actually. Be a great king one of these days. You're already Catholic. How nice is that? That was in Andalusia, so I don't think we're going to get an interesting alliance off of that, but some alliance is better than none, I guess. Duke of Valencia. Alliance, please? No! Give him some money, he would, but it's probably not worth doing. He's a fairly minor duke. On a lark, I decided to travel among the common folks incognito with but a friend, a servant and a bodyguard. We ride through a forest and arrows suddenly sprouts from the neck of a trusty guard. Shouting a warning, I ride like crazy to get away. Okay, so that's someone trying to kill the king. We don't know who it is, we don't know what they're up to, but here's the case that people want to destroy us. They prefer the weak daughter on the throne. One of my siblings is in prison. She's imprisoned by her husband, the King of France. I wonder why. I wonder what happened here. Not the whole family's in prison, so she's in prison, he's in seclusion. Marital strife there. This is not going to the counselor. What you should be doing. Alright, another faction pops up for additional Gavelkind succession. Yeah, they're all not really a big concern right now. Increased council power is going down. They're still stronger than I am by a little bit, but I got scads of cash, we should be fine. Speaking of scads of cash, let's go ahead and pay back the loan we have. We don't have quite enough money for it. Also, though, peasants have been visiting York. They want new roads. Let's build new roads. And with that, we immediately don't have enough money to repay the loan. What are my councils doing right now? Our marshal's been suppressing a revolt for a while in Devon. It's no more. So go and suppress over in Surrey next. And fabricating up in Scotland. I don't think it's actually necessary anymore, because we're planning to vassalize Scotland directly, so instead I'm going to have my Chancellor focus on statecraft, make the vassals like me more again. Our steward, we could have pulling in tax money instead. This could lead to the peasants being very, very cranky. Or we can stay with economy tech, just try to improve that there. I think I want to... Why am I building a spy network in Constantinople? I think I clicked the wrong button. Alright, so for the plot that will never occur against the Emperor, we've been building a spy network. Strange times. Study technology instead. And my chaplain's looking for apostates. I don't think we need that. I'm interested, I guess, is everyone a good Catholic here? We're all good Catholics up this way. So let's go ahead and instead give me cultural tech at home. Cool. I really wonder why I was building that spy network. What on earth was I trying to do there? Again, I suspect it was just a misclick that I didn't notice till just now. I'm vaguely remembering last episode or one before may have had a pop-up that said something went wrong with the spy network. And I wasn't quite sure what happened, but I kind of ignored it just to keep the episode moving forward, as happens so often. Alright, so hopefully with the Chancellor making nice with the vassals, the faction against will continue shrinking, though, again, I can probably fight it off with mercenaries and so on. At this point, I'm going to go ahead and spend our money on paying our loan once more. Great. I'm noticing we actually can't take the 300 gold from the Templars. This is because our piety is too low, and the Grandmaster of the Templars does not like us. So we should probably find a way to make him like us. That was the Grandmaster Templars. I saw his name and I forgot what it was. Let's find it again. His name is Adrian of Knights Templar, and our Duke Adam has died. Thank goodness, in some sense. Let's fix that in a second. So I'm interested in Adrian. Looking at everyone. Alright, so neither of these are the Grandmaster of Knights Templar, I don't believe. How else can we find them, I wonder? I think on the military page, Holy Orders, Knights Templar. He likes us fine, but not that much. So let's try to sway him and see if we can get ourselves over 25 that way. Alright, our friend Adam of Devon has died. So we personally hold Devon once more. Of what did he die, I wonder? Our father's best friend died of stress. I know. Life without our father, hard times. With that, back up to having full domain. I thought we were going to go over vassal cap when the Duke died there, but no, because we lost Adam as a vassal. We're in fine shape now. A message from the Queen of Lotharingia. We will get a marriage here, sure. And with that, hopefully get our alliance. We already have our alliance. That's fantastic. Wonder what happened in the HRE. So I believe that the initial emperor held his territory once more against those revolts. Though there still is... I'm sorry? what is the meaning of this? If your eyes aren't working right now, let me help you out. That says Jerusalem in the middle of France. How did this occur? How did this occur? I assume it's just like some awkward inheritance, but... yeah, Jerusalem is here, and Jerusalem is there. I thought it was going to be a revolt, but it's not. It's not. Maybe it's time for us to make friendly with the King of Jerusalem. I have for you a lovely younger brother. He will not take that because he wants a matrimonial marriage. We can give him a matrimonial marriage, still not take it with political concerns. I'm not sure what concerns you could possibly have. Is there anyone else in the family to marry off? 19-year-old Torf, 6-year-old Kill. It's not just 6-year-old, actually. Closer in age. Still no. Still no. So the King of Jerusalem actually likes us a fair bit. Can't move that, but he likes us a fair bit. He doesn't hate us, at least. If we give him some money, he might go for a marriage, but it's not such a big deal. The more obvious marriage would be with our friends, the French, who have supported us long-term. So the actual King of France is dead. The entire King of France died of poor health. Our sister / the current king's mother is still in prison. Hopefully she gets freed. Alright, so will you take a marriage? Yourself, young boy, with... this is our second daughter. No, he won't. We have a difference in age, primarily, and political concerns also. So he is 2, she is 8. Too old. Alright, so no alliance with France at this point. Maybe later we pull it off. Humayum, our nephew, our genius nephew. Oh, this is the line of our brother, who I really think should have been on the throne. He's a very good fighter, and his son's a genius. Alright, let's make you into a thrifty clerk. Maybe you'll eventually help us out with the council. Seek treatment for illness. Absolutely, let's do that. Keep this cancer under control. Don't have chemotherapy yet. Perhaps we have ourselves something else, though. We have a conservative treatment. A daughter was born unto Prince Pharamond. This one's average, but he got a second genius have been very, very cranky. Very, very cranky, but he didn't this time, so that's great. Duke Radoslav tells us to undress. We feel much better after that treatment. Feel much better indeed. That's great. The faction against is getting smaller. It's down to 104.8. I think it tapped out at 140% or so. That's fine. The other factions are all absolutely minor. No concerns at all there. Alright, we did pay back our loan to the merchants, yes. Yes, we did. How much more do we need? What, 500 money and 400 piety. Again, piety's gonna be the big issue. We're at 100 right now, so we could join one of the priestless societies to get more piety that way. We could also attempt to change our focus, or we just spend money pretty aggressively until we get to that 400 piety. As long as this king lives long enough to become emperor, that'll be fine. So for now, let's keep on improving our holdings. Always the conservative way to go, always in some measure the best way to go, because it does help everything out so much to have this firm, fine military and also economy backbone empire. The Chancellor spent many weeks bent over ancient tomes and scrolls in search of more information regarding the rumored artifact. He claims to be on the right path, but apparently progress is slow. He asked me to send the best scholars in England to aid him. Lower our technology spread rate, but that's fine. Going to get a great artifact, going to all be worth it, I'm sure. Actually, I'm not sure. It's probably like a level 1 artifact with almost nothing of value, but that's fine. My acquaintance has been slain by the Grandmaster Knights Templar in personal combat. Love that. I'm noticing a lot of dukes starting to ally up. This always concerns me a little bit. Yeah, as the council power is getting stronger again to 120, I'm gonna go ahead and enforce realm peace. We'll stop them getting stronger. I actually don't know if they care. I don't know what mood will happen here, but by law, our council wants realm peace. I want realm peace. Going to do that. Peace is coming in 4 months. Going to be good. The Catholic Church's men are not always easy to deal with. I need to make sure I have their blessing. My wife and my chaplain have different ideas of how to make the church like me. Which one is give them a lot of money. So my wife wants me to offer to rebuild a church. Might gain some learning, might become content. They'll like me a little more. Or I should scare them. Get prestige, the wife won't like that. Sure, let's become content. I think it's more piety, which is what we need right now. Didn't get content. Didn't get anything. Made the wife happy, though, and that's a victory in itself. Having dinner and drinks with the Duke of Normandy. It's lovely, but I'm charmed by him. Is he a Satanist? He's possessed. Is. Not speak this, William. No Satanism for me this playthrough. And yeah, I think I am going to go ahead and accept one of the societies in my heart. So I know that Dominicans are interested in seeking the truth. Their intentions are into scholarly work. Which one will give me more piety, I wonder? So the Dominus is 0.05 piety. So both begin with 0.5, then 0.10, or 0.05, then 0.10. Then 0.2, then 0.5. They're exactly the same, yes? Alright, so equal piety in both shapes. Both lower fertility by equivalent amount, I believe. Yeah, so Dominicans are cheaper temple builders. Benedictines are cheaper or the same. Are they the same group entirely? No, the difference is, do we try to convert people, or do we work on... No, wait, they're both convert countries. Are the Benedictines and the Dominicans identical in this game? Do they have no difference in the actual play? Okay, so Benedictines get more stewardship, Dominicans get more learning. I found the difference. Hooray, it took me long enough. Let's go, Benedictine. An old monastic community with ora et labora, meaning prayer and labor, as their motto. Often recognized by black habits, they worship God and find purpose in prayer and quiet contemplation with scholarly work. Cool. We're Catholic, we follow the rules of St. Benedict. Very old book. Very good for us. The Grandmaster Knights Templar, Grandmaster Knight's letter will potentially make him like us more. That will allow us to take a loan for the future. He wrote back informing he is in absolute agreement. Good relations are a necessity between rulers as wise as us. We need to have an opinion of 25 in order to get ourselves a loan from the Knights Templar, but we'll see if we can get there. The only thing against us right now are vicious rumors. I don't know who are causing those, what intrigue there's against us. It is substantial, though. Well, we'll see. The White Peace is coming in 61 days, and all these wars will end. The Irish folks will stop fighting. A new Pope, Pope Honorius III, the Cleansing Flame, who's a pilgrim and a poet. He's wicked. Ooh. Widespread rumors are that the Pope is wicked. It's possible I am the one spreading those rumors, with the comment of, ooh, he's wicked on my YouTube channel. Seems likely. Seems pretty likely. We should probably keep saving up our money to, I feel so sad about this. Wait. The Yorkist Scottish border dispute in Cumberland. Why would you launch this war at the same time I'm declaring White Peace? Wait, White Peace is only in the realm, correct? So they're allowed to fight external wars. So maybe our Duke here feels comfortable attacking North because she knows that the other vassals can't attack her. But cool, this is us expanding our realm through the good work of our vassals. I love it. Like, trying to become better or be satisfied with who I am and what I have. Never satisfied, maybe become ambitious. I'm content, maybe be cool with who I am. That'd be more piety. I love having all of those improved skills, martial intrigue, diplomacy, stewardship, learning, etc. But I need to get the piety right now. So we're going to go for whatever gives more piety right now so we get to the amount we need to form Britannia. Going to be great. Can't wait. Well, that'll probably be happening next episode, or maybe the one after that, we'll see. Whichever way, thanks for watching. We'll see you again real soon.